Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Dead Deck, and today we're playing some more Planet Zoo Let's Franchise. And in our last episode, we got a single mandrill in here somewhere. Where are you, Mr. Mandrill? We've been looking for a female to accompany you. Can we get a female today? Still no female mandrills, really? Not one. I find that very hard to believe. I don't understand why there are no females whatsoever. We'll keep having a look through today's episode, but it seems we've got a few problems to start with early on. Oh, tetanus is finished. We'll just throw you on that one. Animal is starving. Oh, I remember what we wanted to do this episode. We want to go round... It's alright, my shirt isn't sat right. We want to go round and sort out all the work zones. Gemsbok are fighting due to overcrowding. Lovely. Have we got more than one male in here? No, we haven't. No, we haven't. Let's have a very quick look at what females we've got and who the best ones to keep would be. Sophia, Ramil, and that one. Because I'm going to have a bit of a clear out. So I want to select all. You. Obviously we're keeping you. You and you. And all the rest can just go away. Apparently all the rest can't just go away. You know what then? Wait, what's that just done? Who have we got left in here then? Yes. 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 And there should be one more. Yes. Alright then. It did work. I take it back. No complaining. So we've got all of these dudes. Nobody wants my cheetahs. I'm not even upping the price. I'm literally trading them for the bog standard that the game's letting me. Oh, apparently you were decent as well. Let's move you back in then. And as for the rest of you, I think we're just going to release to the wild one at a time like this. Apparently it wouldn't let me do it before, but it does let me do it now. Is that the same one again? Yes, it is. Tibia. We'll get rid of you. Come on, game. Load. We'll get rid of... No, not like that. We'll get rid of you, and that's Mawai. These names. Get rid of you. And then the rest should just sort themselves out. We've got more research done. African theme, lovely. Let's see what animals died again. It's not the Titan beast for once. It's the giant burrowing cockroach. So we can look for another one of those. There we go. You're decent. We'll send you into there. That fixes that issue. And the animal is starving issue will get fixed eventually. So, like I say, we want to have a look at work zones. What's our things? Food profit, guest numbers up to 4,400, and mandrill education rating. Oh yeah, we didn't put any of the screens down or anything, did we? Not a single one. Well, we've got no reason to keep pausing it. Stop pausing it. We will get... screen there. I love it that you can see them all in the background. It makes this so much easier. Then I've not got to keep remembering my OCD. I can just look. I don't know if power reaches all the way out to these, but I'm hoping it does. And one there. We'll throw these all the way around. I can see the research it keeps getting finished. It's fine. We'll just let it build up for now. Multiple animals have low welfare. I need to pause the game for that one then. at a guess, I'm going to say that'd be the Titan beetles, because we bought 2, so they'd breed. And that one goes not there. Normally I'd ignore it, but no. And we want to throw more mandrills in. Well, we don't want to... Well, yes, we do want to throw more mandrills in. We want a female one. I'll have another check when I've set all these up. So long as it's got acceptable stats, I'll be fine. We just want you to have a mate, because I'd rather not have bachelor groups, because then I've got to keep replacing them. Although for some, that would actually work out, but then we're not going to get conservation points from releasing young. So now, we want a female. And that's all of you set up. Animal trading? Nope, no females. Can't unpause the game just yet. Let's get some more normal bins in. Nope, not normal bins. We want donation booths. Because I changed how I was doing it, didn't I? One there. Wherever there's not a screen, basically, we've got bins all in the middle. So we can get as much donation monies out of people as is possible. Do I have one there? Yeah, just next to the screen. And an ATM right there. Have I been putting ATMs at the top? Yes, I have. I'll put it this side. There we go. Let's see what the problem is then. Titan beetles, I called it. Animals, let's have a look at one of you. And Antonio. You know what? I'm just going to keep Antonio now. Unless one of these has got better longevity. Yes, we're going to keep Violetta then. Because why not, right? I don't want to do all the breeding again. Because these just become an absolute nightmare. So we'll do that. And we've got to send all you in there. We at least get a little bit of cash out of all of it. Not that we need cash out of all of it. 2.5, well, 2,250. It's not bad, but they are only Titan beetles after all. You are still starving. Where is the keeper? American bison died of old age. We knew that was coming. You need a keeper coming across to that. Right, we need to get these workstations set up, don't we? Workstations, work zones. I knew what I meant. In fact, before we do that, we'll have a quick look at getting some more training in for everybody. Most people should be max level now, and we did do this fairly towards the end of last episode, so I don't expect they'll all be ready yet. Kind of hope there'd be a few more ready than that, though. That's fine. Work zones. So, don't want. We can leave exhibits. Exhibits is fine. Don't want. We'll just set them all up fresh. Good. So, you and you will have that staff room and... Nope, that's the research centre. That's the veterinary surgery. There we go. Let's just move this out of the way a second, because I'm going to be typing, and this needs to be named. To Mandrill. We'll have another look. Nope. Work zone 5. We need to edit this one. You can be... Elephant and Mandrill. And we want another new work zone. How did I say I was going to do it? This one and this one? Oh no, we were going to have the square up top, aren't we? So it'd be... That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. So you two can go there, and we'll have... That's vet surgery, that's the keeper sort, that's the staff room. And you can be... Bongo and Lemur. Then we want this one in the middle, which we probably didn't actually need to delete thinking about it. It'll be that one and that one. And you will be Aardvark and Peafowl. Next one could be this one, and you can have that one and that one. Gemsbok and Tortoise. And we can have this one. I might want to move the door for this, because it's a little bit far to get all the way down there. Wilf, not Wilf, Wild. No. We'll go Wild Dog and Grizzly Bear. And then we want this, excuse me, this one, that, and that's the Keeper's Hut. So we want an Arctic Wolf. And then last one that I didn't mean to delete, but anyway. That one, that one, that one, that one, and you can be Hippopotamus. And before I start dishing these around, I just want to swap the door on this. Get lost about dangerous animals escaped. And actually that does mean I can move this into the middle. And I'll just throw this behind the bin. I'm not going to change much of it around though. In fact, the only thing I will do is make this an actual window. Obviously it puts it the wrong way around. Well, you know what? Get off barriers. I want the bin. Thank you. That can go there. We'll just reverse it, because this is what it'd be like at the other end. There we go. And we'll get our door. Go away about immediate attention required. We don't need any immediate attention. And you can go there. What is it obstructed by? Is it the tree? Yes, apparently it was the tree. And we don't want you to be windows. No, thank you. Excuse me. And then just to finish off, there wasn't a speaker on that wall anyway. We want to get one more screen. Is this even going to be in power range? Yes, it is. One more screen there. One of them there, and we'll get an ATM there as well, just to make it look more like the other ones. Important. It's not important though, is it? Because no dangerous animals escaped. That died is more important. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Right, so we've got the work zone set up. We just need to assign people now. Yeah, none of these have got any staff. So we've got all of our keepers. Let's reassign them all. So we should already have somebody on exhibits. We have already got somebody on exhibits, so we can skip exhibits. Elephant and Mandrill. Bongo and Lemur. Aardvark and Peafowl. One minute. One thing at a time. Gemsbok and Tortoise. Wild Dog and Grizzly Bear. Bison and Arctic Wolf. Cheetah and Hippopotamus. And then we should just have one vet left over. That's just wandering. Yes, 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 yes. You've just got no work zone. Yes. Incorrectly placed educational items. What has just died? We'll just collect these. Apparently I won't just collect these at all. Is my game like just falling to pieces or what? I think... it's not the Indian elephants, is it? Is it the hippopotamus? Oh no, it's the mandrills. My mandrill has just died, hasn't it? Oh, I hate it when it does this. Because it doesn't show me what I need to see. It's H for that. Yeah, the mandrill died. It's because there's no females. You know what then? I'm just going to have a bachelor group. If any of these are even decent, that is. You're not bad. So that can go back in there. That should clear all these issues off. And then we can get the research finished. It died of starvation. Oh, come on, vets. We're going to get protesters for that, absolutely. You guys are idiots. You do know that. There is no reason that mandrill could not have been fed. So now we can get the vet research. Mandrill is complete. Wonderful. What else have we got? Oh, cheetah's finished as well. Animal is stressed. I'll have a look at that in a second. Right, with the mandrill being finished, make sure this is on every 6 months. Your food can go up to mega quality. And we'll just see if there's any more toys I can get you. Where are you, sir? Oh, you're right in the tree. Fair enough. And species mandrill. What toys have we got for you then? I'm fairly sure you've got all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's 5. Fairly sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bobbin. 6, 7. Got the keyboard. Got the mirror mobile. Got the grab ball. Got the 2 cardboard boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the musical keyboard. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you done them. Let's see why the cheaters are stressed, shall we? Because I'm not sure why you would be. Is it just because they could see into it here for a little bit? Possibly. But anyway, now that we're up here, we want to give you top quality food. And then we want to give you as many toys as is possible. Species and a cheetah. Can I just get one of you? So. You've got the pinata. You just want these as well. There you go. And what else have we got? We've got the sprinkler. We've got the fire hose ball. Rubbing pad. Prey scent sack. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on blood scent marker. 6, 7. I've not got a scratching post, I don't think. No. There we go. Right in the middle. So that's the cheetahs finished off as well. Animal has been in the box for too long. Getting out them. All of our animals that we've got in the park have been fully researched. So now it's just going to be a case of working through all the diseases. Which is easy enough. Mechanics research. That should be the Indian one finished. African, sorry. I was close. Not even close. Not at all. Let's go for the classic theme next. We're going to get all the researchers. Animal is hungry. Call the keeper. They might just all be reorganising around the park. Oh my god, a female. You are terrible. But I'm going to adopt you anyway. We might get some offspring out of it. That's the hope. Animal is starving. Again, what are these dudes doing? Gems bark is a problem. Where is your keeper? Is it going to be a case of we've got to have one keeper for one thing at this rate? Keeper's right there. You need to be quicker, dude. You need to be quicker. We can't be having this. Oh, we just lost another Titan beetle. For the love of Jesus. These Titan beetles. I don't know why they die off so quickly. But I guess the beetles don't have the longest of lifespans, do they? More research has been finished. Is that the hippos? No, it's not. We can get out of this view. Animal has died. Animal has died. That one was of old age. You've got low welfare now. The keeper's literally got everything they need right there. You've even got a staff room. You've got nowhere to go. I did put food and water in here, didn't I? Yeah, yes I did. The keeper is en route. There she is. So you're going to go around and fill everything back up. Wonderful. What is going off here? What was in there? Really? We've lost all the bongos? Well, I didn't expect that one. I thought they were doing fine. Oh, somebody's had my cheetahs. You know what? Just set these up. Somebody else might have them. Because apparently I can't release them to the wild. Even though it does tell me that I can. Excuse me. We're literally getting nothing done this episode. Right. No, not Bonobo. Bongo. And not Mandrill. Every time I do that. Absolutely every time. For 1,000, you're not bad. Your size is a bit pathetic though. 450. That other one's better for 450. I'll take you as a female. And I'll take you as a male. No, I'm going to take you as a male. Your load's cheaper. You can go in there. And we'll get a female bongo. And you can go in there. And that'll get rid of all these messages. Stop pressing escape to get out of things. We've got a few people to say hello to. Right, now all the keepers should be back on top of things. Hopefully. So what the plan was, is having huge things around the edge. Oh my god. The keeper will deal with that. Huge safari things around the edge. Do I want the path to come around the back still? Yes and no. It's going to get a little bit weird over here, but I think we do want the path to come around still. So let's bring that up and we'll stick with the one length. You can go to there. It just cuts into the track a bit. I think that actually sorted the corner out. It's not actually going to be that much bigger than our other enclosures, but it's going to be a little bit bigger. Don't angle snap, please. I don't want you to go in a weird angle like that. That looks near as damaged, right? It's still a huge enclosure. But, yeah. I am going to leave the game paused while I do this because the interruptions are getting a little bit ridiculous now. And we'll have specifically one keeper for this enclosure. The only problem, will 10 meters fit across here properly? Not quite. If I call it 14 meters instead then? I think it's actually going to have to be 13. Nope, 14 would have done it. Third time's the charm. Yeah, that's adequate. I may end up just playing with the edge of that, yeah, because I'm not going to do all the ridiculous moving around just to try and get that perfect. I think that'll be fine. We'll keep most of them at 14 meters. That's a little bit off. This one might work better at 10 meters. Very nearly. There we go, and that actually works beautifully. Oh, could I bring you out another few more meters? Yeah, that'll do. You know what? I'm just going to go 20s back down. And we'll join you straight into there. Where is the nearest keeper's hut? There. So I think we want a door right down on this edge. Oh, it's going to be fun getting all the animals in for this. It's going to be real fun. And we want to get all of that. And do I want to get the side bits as well? You know what? Yeah. Because this is a different style of habitat we're going for here. So I want it to look a little bit different. In fact, you know what? Because it's a different style, I think we want to raise this up a little bit. So we're going to have giraffes and all sorts in here. Just give it a little bit of a different appearance. Although, do we want to go for this instead? Concrete. Actually, I'm going to go for a concrete one for this one. It looks a little bit dull. Not going to lie. How big is this? 3,300 compared to that of 1,600. And that is the other biggest enclosure we've got. Apart from this ridiculousness. Which, it's actually bigger than one of them. So, that's fine. Right. Here comes the fun bit. Animal trading. Do we want this to be a breeding one? People have bought my gems box already. Or do we want this to be a normal one? The first thing I'm going to look for, I'm going to turn these filters off because I don't know why they're both on. The first thing we're going to look for is a common giraffe. It's not called common giraffe, is it? It's... Can you not get giraffe online, it would seem? Oh, that's unfortunate. Plain zebra. That'll work. Oh, it's reticule, whatever it is. For 1,500, you're brilliant, but it's a bit expensive for my first one. Let's just have a look through. I mean, you're very good, actually. Oh, let's have a look at the cheaper ones. Oh my god, it looks like a unicorn. I think for 185, do I take you? I'm not bothered. Yeah, I'll take you. And then we want males only. Yeah, that's where it gets steep. We'll take you as well then. So the males in and the females in. And then we want to look at the Zoopedia to see what else plays nice with it. African buffalo, wildebeest. How about some ostrich? Let's have a look at some ostrich. So we can go back there. We can turn this off. We can turn common ostrich on as we're going past it. We'll have a look for a male first. Hey, these are very cheap. Gold ones for 28. Yes, please. And a female. Oh, whoever's done that is an absolute saint. I'll take you. So there's our ostrich in. Well, not quite in. We'll move you to there. Did I just move this one? I probably did. Let's have a look for the giraffes next. Now that I actually remembered what they're called. Giraffes, filter, and... Ooh, these are all fairly pricey. I'm just going to be a bit gutted if I can't get a male as well. Ooh, a little bit steep. Little bit steep. We can't quite afford it. I know your immunity is low. In fact, we can't afford that one either. Your fertility gene is nothing. I'll take you. You're not brilliant, like, so let's move the male one in. And we'll move the female one in next. And there you go. Excuse me. Right, we'll get the keepers to come and place all of these in there then. I thought my game had crashed then. My heart actually stopped. Oh, I love it. We've not actually got that many more diseases to research. Can we get a keeper across there, please? And that's another one finished. We've got more animals coming in a second, though, so we are going to stop with the diseases. It's a problem. It's a problem. You need to get a vet across there now because the keeper's not doing it. The keeper is in there. I still think it's because they're all swapping around. I'm losing cash? No. No. Not a chance. We'll have another look through all of the staff. It's actually hard spotting these single stars now. Really? We've got all the vendors? Go team. You're not ready yet. You are ready yet. So we've got one ostrich. Let's speed the game up. Oh, we're just waiting on one more ostrich. No, we're not. The ostrich is up there. So I do want to call this... These are all African animals, yes? Because we'll probably end up with... Yeah, this is going to be called the African Safari. How are you spelling African? Is it African? Well, you're not going to call it Africa Safari, are you? I'm going to call it Africa Safari. There we go. Right, we need to try and get it best suited for all of them. So we'll start with these. None of you need water, right? Before we get going. No, and I'm fairly sure ostriches don't need water. No. So we'll start with the ostrich and we'll try and set it all up properly. So we'll just fly around with some short grass. Fly around with some long grass. I'm trying to cover all this sand up within reason. Then you want some dirt. I don't actually want to click and hold with that. The sand could do with being a little bit lower. And the short grass could do with being a little bit higher. So that's brilliant for the ostrich. How about the zebra? We're not going to get it perfect for all of them. Alright then. How about the giraffe? You still need less sand. You can go with more long and short grass. So we'll do that for a bit more. Just trying to get rid of some more of the sand. Right, that's acceptable. Let's have another look. Zebras. You love it. Ostrich. Excuse me. Ostrich. You love it. I can't believe we actually got all of those properly. Right, so we'll work through them one at a time rather than selecting all of the facilities. We'll start with the giraffe first. Although we're not going to put toys or anything in yet. I want them all fully researched first. We're going to give you a bed and a shelter. What the hell is that? You know what? With this being the safari, maybe we want something like that. No. I don't mind that. I love that. I do hope this covers it for all the other animals. If I put it there, though, is it good? That's too big. Oh. I think it's going to have to be this beast. Now, if I throw this right in the back corner, without it actually touching any of the walls, yes, it's going to block guests' view, but animals should be able to get around it. So, giraffes love it. Ostrich love it. Zebras love it. Beautiful. And then we want food and water for a giraffe. I'm going to try and keep all the food down this end. Not necessarily all the water, but definitely all the food. And I think we're going to need a moderate amount of these. We'll get a couple in there as well. And then one over this way. God knows how I'm going to do the education for this. Wow, we're nearly at time already. That's a bit ridiculous. So that's the giraffe setup. Now we want the plain zebra. Just to make sure we're giving them the correct food type. I'll give you a large food trough. Then your water's already done. We don't need any more heating. And the common ostrich. And you can have a large food bowl as well. The only other thing is I want environment. So you don't want much. You don't want much. I think they're all going to be about the same. You want even less. So Africa and tropical. Africa. It is. No, it's grassland. I think I'm going to go with these. Again, we're not going to be able to place many in here. That tree is a little bit close to the door. Could I get just one more in? Just one more, and you're not too upset about it. I can put bushes around under the trees, because it doesn't actually add more coverage. So let's just fluff it out a little bit with some greenery. Like I say, it can only go around the trees, so that's all we're going to do. Just get a little bit of rotation as we go around. Whatever I just clicked on then, temperate, we didn't mean to. That... Oh, I thought it was on top of the tree. Oh, not on the glass. So there's not really much else we can do for them. Apart from give them an actual... What is it now? Brazilian wandering spider. You. Get in there. What other problems have we got? Animal is thirsty. What the hell? Adults, you kind of need to stop breeding. Holy Jesus. That is ridiculous. I'm on the wrong page for a start. Can I select all of the tortoise? The only problem is all of these are still babies. So I can't really do anything with them. Holy Jesus. How many have we got? Right, you're all going on contraceptives. Oh, I thought if I ticked them all, it'd let me do it. When do these all mature? Because some of these are like 20 years old and still children. I hope the next community thing is going to be a tortoise one. Right, they're all on contraceptives now. No more. Can I get another water thing down here? Because there is actually 1 million of them. That is not a big enough hard shelter. They're like everything else. No wonder they're having problems. Mechanic research is done. I know we're at time, by the way. Animal is thirsty. Well, I've put another water thing in there. You should be fine. Zatho, hello. Ring-tailed lemur died of old age. Oh, I didn't want to click that. We don't want to see it die. He's about to die of old age. My bad. But yeah, that's the safari setup. Oh, we're going to need another work zone setting up specifically for these. There, and you're going to need the big one now. There's no way around it. That research centre's going to have to move. I know we should be finishing the episode off now, but we need to get these things sorted. Get rid of that one. Facilities, staff, and a keeper's hut. Again, I'm just going to stick with... I don't think we want to mess around with the staffing areas yet, even though... Well, actually... Have we got another research centre? Because of what we've got down here... I do think we'll swap these up a little bit. And then what have we got? Aren't you the... That's the staff room. That's the veterinary surgery. Didn't want it to do that. Vet surgery. That actually looks dead cool. Just get rid of that for a minute. Because it's doing this weirdness. And we don't want this weirdness. I do also want angle snapping on. Right, if I put this back in like normal. No, I don't want angle snapping on. If I put that back in like normal, it doesn't look quite straight, but it'll be fine. Yeah, some of the guests might be able to see it and complain about it, but I'm not being funny. It looks glorious. What was the other thing? Veterinary surgery. No, we've just put a veterinary surgery down. Staff room, staff room, staff room. Yeah, staff room. Oh. It does fit. The path goes a bit wonky. And it does go into the enclosure a little bit. I am going to ignore that very slightly, though. If it lets me do it. Can they still get in there, is the thing. And can they still get around the path, is the thing. Well, he's walking straight through it. Elephant and mandrill. You now need... Nope. Keeper's hut large and a staff room. Work zone 12 needs you and you. Africa Safari, you're named. Everything... Why is the New World Shopping Centre? Oh, yep. Everything's got a staff room. Everything's got a keeper's hut. I just want to make sure they can get through this path before we finish off. Well, he seems to be walking down there just fine. How about the mechanic? We didn't see that. We didn't see anything. That'll be the lemur that's died of old age. And we've got everything set up now, basically. Gemsbok are going to be a problem again. They're going to be fighting for alpha status. And we're at 45 minutes. So I'm going to pause the game before this goes mad. Just so I can set my screenshot up ready. But next time we're going to have to get some education in here somehow. And I want to get more animals in here because we've still got loads of room to play with. None of them are even complaining about space. Or maybe we just leave these at this and we can have a different one. We've not got to cram all of them into one. We could get another huge African safari over this way. Maybe. And maybe we get an Arctic safari over this way. I don't know if there's enough Arctic animals to make that work, but it's a bit of an Arctic area. And we could always swap some of these out for the Arctic ones and just rejig our staffing areas a little bit. Redo the shops around there. So we've got the New World theme down this way. We've got the normal standard version in the middle. And then, yeah, there's a few ideas anyway for me to have a play around with in my head. Either way, that is going to be it for today's episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. All comments and feedback greatly appreciated as always. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!